little_lovely24. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? A new career path, married with kids. So in 5 years, acting is obviously one of my goals, but I consider myself a jill of all trades. So if it's acting, it's hosting, it's wrestling, entertainer, performer, I see myself doing that. Long term though, that doesn't last forever. There's gonna always be someone who's prettier than me, someone smarter than me, because ooh, Lord knows I'd be like, ooh, I just forgot what day it is. There's all these factors. So at the end of the day, I want to be a businesswoman and, use my degrees and the things that I've learned in my life to help other people. I'd be to open up a talent agency where I'm able to give people an opportunity. It takes one person to say yes and give you a chance. So it's like I see myself being a possibly running my whole talent agency where I'm giving people opportunities to live their dreams and their goals. So that's what I look forward to. As far as married with kids, if I'm being completely honest, I'm very selfish. Glit. Get right here, Glitty. This is my child. I do plan on one day hopefully having kids, but there's so much that I want to accomplish, and it's just unfortunate. I guess you can say it's like I'm really selfish when it comes to really wanting to achieve my goals and dreams. So kids, maybe one day in the future. Marriage, one day in the future. But right now, I'm just focusing on me and doing me. Okay. Dave_RKO7. What has been your favorite thing that you have found after departing from WWE? And take care, beautiful. Well, thanks, boo. The thing I found is that I have so much time to do things that I never got to do before. The traveling 300 days out of the year, damn near. It's like I get to do so many things. I get to spend time with family. I get to spend time with Glitty. I get to literally go take a Zumba class, and after Zumba do a bodyworks and abs class. There's so many things that I get to do. I get to go hang out with friends. I get to go to art galleries and museums and go see my friends perform. And it's amazing to have, and liberating to have time to do things that I want to do. Usually my week is full of auditions. I have time to go do that. I have time for acting class, time to hone my craft, wrestling.wwe news. Anything in particular that you have learned about yourself from your time in the WWE that stands out to you? Big fan, heart. Yes, I have learned to embrace the skin I'm in and to love who I am as a person. Sometimes, when you're in the industry, you get caught up when things aren't going your way, or like when I was in WWE and I wasn't getting used or things. You start to question yourself, like, am I not in good enough shape? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not smart enough? So many things start to cross your mind, where for a lot of people, they lose themselves, but it's like you have to have this really thick skin. And I'm not gonna lie, for a moment I did become insecure, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I know what my cons were. I knew that I wasn't the best in the in-ring. I knew I wasn't the best in-ring, but I knew what I could bring to the table. I knew I was an amazing character. I know if given the opportunity and with the machine being behind me, I knew I could have excelled. I knew eventually that the fans would have gotten behind me and they could see Ariane. And no, Cameron is Cameron, but Ariane is dope, and she works her ass off and will do whatever she possibly can in the right way to get to where she wants to be. So I've learned just to love me and embrace me. It doesn't matter. There's things I'll never be able to change. I'll never be able to change my skin color. I'll never be able to change how tall I am. There's just certain things that I will never be able to change. But you know what? I'm so happy for being who I am, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I feel like that's what's gotten me where I have today. And obviously sometimes there's certain things in your life that you have no control over that can be hindering, but just use that as ammo to keep pushing and be like, you know what, this is me. And if you don't like it, or if this person doesn't like it, or this person doesn't like it, the next person will. Julian Bell 33. If you stayed in WWE, who would you love to have face off? There's so many people, because there's so many new girls from NXT that are now on the road. I actually wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with everybody. Everyone's style is so different, and I would love there's a few girls down at NXT that I never got to actually work with. So I would love, relations by the way, to Lexi for winning the women's championship on SmackDown. That's freaking awesome. I'm really proud of her. She's a really sweet girl too. So yes, and the girls are representing, so I'm proud. I'm just hoping my girl Naomi gets her opportunity, and then I'll be officially slayed to the gods. Spitfire_Billy? Were there any creative ideas that you want to try out for your wrestling character in WWE that you weren't able/allowed to do? And if so, would you use them in the future if you joined a different promotion? Yes!